Hello there, it's Hannah Tempest here. Oh my god, this is my second time recording this because I had to go back and fix like a big problem because like my speed paint was like stuck on just one frame and I was like, oh fuck me, and I was like rambling and all that stuff. Anyways, hi there guys. So I am currently doing a planned video. This is not the planned one, but I do have 2 planned videos that will be coming out. Like I have scripts and speed paints that actually match up with them. But this time I just decided to do a little ramble because it'd be fun to just ramble about all my feelings about season 5 of Voltron. If you guys haven't watched it yet, I advise you don't listen to this video because I'm going to be rambling a lot about everything that was revealed, everything that was implied this season, all the crazy shit that was going on down. And just rant about my feelings and my theories about the new season and what it means for future seasons of Voltron. As you guys know, there's only going to be 8 seasons, which means there's 3 seasons left. Not a lot of episodes left, though, because I'm kind of really upset that they have really short seasons, which is like, why the fuck? Why the fuck? Okay, probably Netflix's thing. I don't know. Anyways, enough of that. I'm just going to go straight into me rambling about what the fuck is going on in season 5. And yeah, if you guys have any of your own theories or your ideas or things you want to ramble to me about the comments, comment down below and let me know. I'll talk to you. I promise. Because I don't have a lot of people follow me. So I'm just going to be talking to anybody, probably, if they want to share their theories with me. And we can just have a little go back and forth talking about, oh my god, season fucking 5 of Voltron. Because I'm a giant fucking nerd and that's all I care about in life. Anyways, enough. So of course we're all going to start with the obvious one. Shiro is a fucking clone. Yeah, alright. So that's not totally 100%, but it is a theory that I have been leaning towards. While there is a possibility that he's not a clone and he could possibly be like brainwashed by Hagar, there is that possibility. Either way, there's something that's happening to Shiro that Hagar can see through his mind, see through his eyes. And it could possibly be connected to his arm, or it could possibly be connected to the fact that she brainwashed him, or he's a clone. One of the two things, they're probably going to come up with some sort of thing, but something's not right with Shiro. That's obvious. I mean, people have been theorizing this since, season 3? I don't even, okay, it's going to sound stupid, but I don't remember what season. Yeah, I think it was season 3 that the whole Shiro clone thing came around, but I have no idea. Might have been season 4. But anyways, around season 4 times, I was seeing a bunch of Shiro as a clone theory, and I was like, it makes a little sense, but I don't want to believe it. I don't want to see it. It hurts my heart to think about it. I love Shiro with all my heart. So I'm like, please don't do that to him. But then after this season, I've come to accept it. Because like after season 4, I was all like, I know it's true, but I don't want to believe it. I know it's true. I'm just going to put it at the back of my mind and try not to believe it. But with this season, it's full frontal, let's be honest. Yeah, just seeing Hagar being able to use him as like her little spy glasses, and the way he outburst at Lance really hurts. Like, I know Shiro is not the most level-headed guy, because like, let's be honest, ever since Slav was introduced, we learned that Shiro was not the super cool-headed leader that we all thought he once was. And that's totally fine. Let's be honest. Everybody has their own flaws. Everybody has their own things. And Shiro was his own special person. And like, I mean, where do you think Keith gets it from? Let's be honest. But there are times where Shiro knows when it's appropriate to not have an outburst. Whereas Keith has more problems with that. He's definitely working on it. Keith, my baby, he's been doing so good. What happens with Shiro is he's not in control. While he might not fully always be under Hagar's control, as we might believe, his emotions are being influenced heavily by Hagar. Or by something that's controlling him. And we can see this obviously when the real Shiro, there's also the theory that it could just be Shiro's trapped in his own consciousness. I think that's been a theory in the past because it's happened in other shows where like a character is trapped in their own consciousness. And it is them, it's their body, it's 100% them, but they're trapped in their own brain. And that could be what's happening to Shiro, so he doesn't have to be a clone. But the possibility of that happening, of him being like trapped in there, could be very likely a thing that's going on. So, besides all that, we see him calling out to Lance. Because he knew at that point, Lance was probably the only one that was able to tell the entire team that something is wrong with Shiro. He's probably the only one that's able to notice it because, as far as we've seen, he's the only one able to question his authority. Even Laura, who is, let's be honest, the other authority of the team, he's been completely ignoring everything that Laura does. And so maybe Lance is the only one that can bring light to it. We've been seeing a lot of instances of Lance taking control and him being trying to for power stuff. He's been really good at leadership sort of stuff basically. And I'm really proud of Lance. I love him. He's my child. I love him so much. So there's a lot of that. And of course people are theorizing Lance having a more leadership role throughout the seasons. If they do end up discovering, if he does end up helping everyone else discover that Shiro's a clone, perhaps we could be seeing Leader Lance. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the Black Paladin Lance theory is stupid and all that stuff. And well, I'm thinking it's very, very not plausible. Because let's be honest, we all love the idea of a Black Paladin Lance. But do you think DreamWorks is actually going to give it to us? My answer is just probably very low, but Black Paladin Lance can be in all of our hearts. Anyways, so yeah, we've been seeing a lot about Lance taking control, but at the same time, he's under a lot of stress because he's taking on the role of both himself and Keith. And I know some people have already theorized on this. I'm kind of late on this. But without Keith in the team is kind of imbalanced because you still have Laura who does a very good job at being a mediator, but she doesn't play the right-hand man role like Keith did to Shiro. And while Keith and Lance were together, Lance was playing the role of Keith's right-hand man. And that was obvious. There was so many, let's be honest, the Clarence moments back then during season 3 was 10 out of 10. It's good. It's good, my boy. It's too good. I love. My clan's heart is quaking because there was no Keith and Lance interactions at all, so I'm really sad about that. Oh, also, I'm doing a speed paint of Krolia, so let's mention that. Keith's mom. Holy fuck. How did he not notice? I don't know. Not Lance. Keith, you're a dummy. It's funny. He's not dumb, but it was kind of funny seeing him totally miss every single sign she was trying to give him. She basically said, I'm your mom, 5 different times. And he noticed it 0 times, none of the times. It was really funny. And it's we all know our poor Keith is a bit dense. I love him. I kind of personally headcanon him as autistic because I think it's something that I personally connect with him on. I know a lot of people are like, oh no, that theory's dumb, blah, 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 blah. Oh well, shut up. Let me have my theories. I believe it. I love Keith with all my entire heart. Let's be honest, I stan Keith. He's my favorite. I stan Keith. What is this stan Twitter? Okay, I'll stop. But Keith is my favorite, definitely. I mean, I love all the other characters, but Keith will always be number 1 in this gay child's heart. I'm gay. He's gay. He's autistic. I'm autistic. Let's be honest. I love him so much. Okay, enough of that nonsense. I am literally a 5-year-old. Anyways, what was I gonna say? But yeah, so Keith met his fucking mom, Krolia, who, hello, she's beautiful, and I want her to love me. I want her, oh God, I fucking love her. Krolia she's just really cool, and I really think she just, I don't know. Like, at first I was thinking if we ever met Keith's mom, we'd all be like, you better fucking explain where you've been all these fucking years. But now that she's here, I'm sorry. I don't know. I love her so much. She just seems really cool, and I really hope that she can somehow make it up to Lance. Lance. I keep thinking about Lance. Who do I stand, Lance or Keith? I don't know. But I've just been thinking about Keith, how she can make it up to Keith. Keith, the mullet boy, how she can make it up to Keith for being gone for all these years, for not being there for him, because we knew from the vlogs that he has a lot of trouble connecting with people because of all the times he was without his mom, and without his mom left him, and God knows what the fuck happened to his dad. I wonder if they're ever going to explain that. I kind of hope they do, but it hurts my heart, and I just want to see what's going on. I really hope we get to go into a lot of like not father. My brain is a shambles right now. Mother-son moments with Krolia and Keith. I really hope that they can get along, and maybe they can build a good bond together. And I really hope that he introduces her to the team, because that'd be really funny just watching them all be like, you found your mom, what? And Keith's all like, yep, here's my mom, I guess. Hi, guys. And then she's all like, hello. And then, I don't know, I can just imagine a lot of moments. The first thing I imagine is Lance meeting Krolia and flirting with her right away. And everybody else is just like, she looks just like Keith. And then I can think of like some sort of like how you can make it clans from there. But let me not go into that. My clan's heart is just sad because there's absolutely no Keith and Lance interactions this season, so that hurts me. But it's okay. I can live with it. As long as I bring back my clan's moments back during season 6, I'll be okay. Because I know Barley, one of the storyboard artists for Voltron, said, word for word, Voltron season 6, well, not exact words, Voltron season 6, you'll either love it or you'll hate it, but it'll put your heart through the ringer. And seeing that tweet right after season 5 was dropped, I don't know if I was pissed off or happy that this person was just there, but like, Barley, not this person, she's a storyboard artist for Voltron, she's cool as fuck. I don't even know if it's a she. I feel dumb now. But, oh my god, they're cool. I really like them. They're cool, but how dare they drop that on us literally like the day of Voltron season 5's release. How dare you? Like, really, how dare you mess with our hearts like that? Because I just went through the emotional heartbreak of season 5, and you're just gonna get all my hopes up for season 6, and I'm like, oh boy, okay. But yeah, literally the day after I came home from my friend's place when we watched together, I grabbed my whiteboard, I washed off my countdown to today's still season 5, which I was counting them down. I'm a giant nerd. I'm sorry. I'm literally obsessed with Voltron this my entire life. I washed it all down, cleaned it all up, and then I wrote at the bottom, days until season 6, 106 days, because it's 106 days. Because it's June 15th from the day it was released. So today, it's actually 102 days. I've been counting down. It's only been like a couple days, but I don't know if I'm posting that video today, so it might not be 102 days, but we'll see if I can get this video out, because I'm slow. Yeah, but yeah, anyways, I have so many theories, so many ideas. Oh my god. I feel like I can't get them all out because I'm like, my brain is all jambled. So I'm probably not going to say all the ideas I have. I have a bunch of theories. I'm not going to explain them all here. I have a lot, like, just on my Tumblr, and a lot, like, some of the things I said here were, like, theories I've seen from other people that I've incorporated into my own ideas. So if I see anything, I'll let you guys know about that sort of stuff. But yeah, I totally forgot to talk about, Lotor, Prince Lotor. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. I was about to go on about ships, but since this is going to be talking about ships anyways, Lotor, Prince Lotor. That's all I gotta say. I did not like him. I'm gonna be honest. Season 4 came around and I was like, I don't think I like this Prince guy. But my mom used to like Voltron. She liked the 80s Voltron, and she always told me about how she was obsessed with Lotor. I thought it was kind of funny because I didn't really care about him. But after season 5, I've got a big, my big heart has just come to love Lotor. Like, that sounded like it was gonna be really dirty, but yeah, no. To get to the gist of it, Prince Lotor has taken my heart and destroyed it. I don't want to fully trust him yet because we still have 7 episodes of season 6 for him to totally betray us. But at the same time, Lotor has a lot of redeeming qualities compared to fucking Zarkon. You know, the guy he literally killed. I'm still not over that I think there might be some issues with Lotor's loyalty coming around the fact that he killed his own father, because maybe he regrets it in a way. While he does feel like this is a good path for Voltron to take, he probably does in some form regret taking his own father's life, because even if he's a shitbag Zarkon, that's his father. And he's probably, I wonder if we're going to see qualms with that throughout season 6. I really hope we do. It'll be really interesting to see how Lotor acts and if he stays friends with Voltron and doesn't betray them, which would be fun to see. Also, do you guys see the Lotor and Allura here? Like, at first I was like, ew, no, I hate that shit. But now I'm just like, this is happening. This is a ship. This is a thing. What is going on? I need to run. Oh my god. I just can see Lance wanting to fight Lotor for all of this, but we'll see how they control in season 6. So, hope you guys like this video and my drawing of Krolia, my favorite Voltron mom now. So, talk to you guys later. Also, sorry if you've stopped watching the video by now, but can't we all just take a minute and talk about what the fuck is going on at Emerald City Comic Con? I'm just using 2 different frames, one of Keith and Lance and one of Keith and Shiro, because that's exactly what this topic is about. What the fuck is going on with the Keith, Lance, and the Keith Shiro division? Holy shit, I thought these fucking ships, fandoms were bad enough fighting with each other all the time, but with this huge thing, Jeremy Shot is fucking going out there giving out clans hints, like, clans is gonna happen, like, indirectly, but, like, also directly, because this is Jeremy fucking Shada we're talking about, and Lauren's, like, probably pissed the fuck off at him. But then at the same time, Joachim DeSantos at the Voltron panel went ahead and was all like, Shiro loves Keith, and that was not implied in a platonic way. So, like, Sheath fandom's going, like, all fucking crazy, and the Clans fandom's going all fucking crazy, and once again, these guys are bumping fucking heads, and, okay, but really, guess we're gonna have to wait till season 6 to see what romance is gonna be blooming, because this entire thing has been Clans moments versus Sheath moments, even though, like, there's none of them at all in season 5, but season 1 through 4 had, like, a mixture of both of them, and as somebody who loves both of the ships dearly, and I will be honest, I have a lenience towards Keith and Lance, because it's my bias, let's be honest. We all have our own biases, even if we're a multi-shipper, but I'm just like, I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, who's right, who's wrong, who's lying, and who's fucking with us? Guess we'll just find out. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm excited for it or, like, scared. Let me know what you guys think. All shippers are gonna have their bias, but let's just hope we get something, because I just want Keith to have a boyfriend. Okay, I just want Keith to have a boyfriend. That's all I want. Thank you very much. Goodbye.